Hi, and welcome to Gaston Spotlight. I'm Ron Key. Our guest today is the new PR and Communications Specialist at Gaston College, Haleigh DiBetta. Welcome, Haleigh.
Hey Ron, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Doing pretty good. Thanks for having me today.
So what's brought you all the way out to Gaston College?
Well, the past 3 years after I graduated college, I actually worked as a local morning news reporter, and I was kind of just looking for a change of pace and using my skills in a different way. Wanted to be closer to my family, so I ended up here at Gaston for the job.
Understand that. I definitely prefer being closer to my family as well. And tell me about what it was like being a reporter. How was the jobs up there and everything?
Every single day was different. Some days I was like this in the studio interviewing somebody in the community. Other days I was out on the side of a highway covering a massive snowstorm, a fire, or just covering something about good change happening in the area that I was living in. Different every single day.
Nice. What was some of the craziest stories that you've covered?
There was honestly a lot of crime that I was not expecting to happen in the small town that I was in. So anything crime related, there are also a ton of fires there. And I wouldn't say this is the craziest, but one of the coolest experiences I had there was covering 9/11 every single year because we actually were just 30 minutes away from the crash site of the Flight 93 National Memorial. So that was a really great experience and memorable every single time.
So you would do that just each year as like an annual kind of thing?
Yeah, each year, and it was really interesting to be there throughout, our past president's term and then going through the election and stuff, especially the pandemic too. It was different every single year.
Oh, wow. So what's some of the biggest mistakes that you might have made on air?
So besides, just fumbling over my words like everyone does every time because no one can be perfect, or just forgetting which county I was in when I was tagging out for the day. My station did own an NBC affiliate, a Fox affiliate, and an ABC affiliate. So yeah, going between different live shots every 10 minutes or so, I definitely once or twice signed out saying that I was reporting for Fox when I was on ABC, had, the correct mic flag and everything on, so it was a very obvious mistake.
Yeah, I'm sure it can get confusing at times with all that going on. So while at Gaston, what do you think you can bring to this new role?
I think I can bring the perspective of storytelling to the role. PR is all about writing press releases and contacting the local media about whatever company or organization you work for. In my case, it's Gaston College. So I think that I can bring the perspective of what stories reporters actually really want to tell and what's going to make a difference in the community and what people want to hear about.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think that you having more of a broadcast experience will be able to help you to answer the questions for some of the local news stations that are asking about it. So what do you like so far about being at Gaston?
I definitely like having a little bit of the slower pace. When I had my old job, I worked from 3 a.m. until about noon, so that required me to get up at 1:30 every morning. Yeah, to get ready for work. And you get used to it. It's a lot of fun, but I like being here and having more of a set schedule and getting to partake in things with students like yourself. Really fun, just getting to do something still different every day, but in a more relaxed way.
Nice. So what advice do you have for those wanting to work in video or in front of a camera?
I would say you're always going to have room for improvement. I look back at my tape from college, horrible, awful. I don't know how I got my first job. I even look back at my tape that I edited from a year ago to when I recently left my job 6 months ago, and I'm like, wow, who was that person? Just always push yourself, always take critiques, always reach out and look for mentors. There are so many people who are willing to help in that industry if you're willing to receive the feedback and reach out for the help yourself.
Thank you for joining us, Haleigh. Thanks for watching Gaston Spotlight. We'll see you next time.